I might go Gastro and just get blown away, which would just end the game. Yup, dead. Okay. Nice. Goodbye. Yo, what's up, guys? I'm here Showdown today, and yeah, it's early once again. Just trying to do these at this time because I feel like it'll be best just to get it out the way. And yeah, so we have a pretty cool team here. I built this a while ago. It's based around this double dragon, plus a bunch of other things, like random quags. But yeah, it should be fun, and just hop right into it. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what to use versus ladder because usually you run into things like this, or you run into just pure offense. So it's like difficult to get a gauge on what like people are using because it's just so random. But anyway, Torn goes crazy here. I have Taunt on this. It used to be toxic, but I hate facing things like this. So I'd rather have Taunt, I think. Bow is actually really nice. I'm banded, so banded darts. There's no good dragon resist outside zone, which I have like Quag and all these things for. What's my Pharaoh set? Some dual hazard, which is just gonna get trapped by zone. It could be specs, but I doubt it. This Hydreigon set actually just sweeps him. Set up versus Pex. He's gonna get flinched, so he can't really haze. So the combination, my two dragon types can overwhelm to the point where Torn will be able to just come through late game. So Quag's later got against zone. Okay. So likely, like, he has nothing for Torn at all. So I am just going to lead with that. Pex makes sense. I'm gonna taunt this because I don't want any like T spikes or anything. Because then I'd have to, well, I don't want to take a toxic anymore. So Mamoru's not that great. He has so many answers. I am AV, so it doesn't really do anything. So I'm just gonna taunt this. You might just knock a Scald, which makes sense. But I have no reason not to. Yeah, T-Spike or something like that. It's coming out. This could be Shed Show, which is not really useful for me. There's a eject button, which is odd. Very odd. What I can do, he's like knock or cover. I assume haze. I don't exactly want to switch. Because taunt wear off, and then he can like T-Spike on Pharaoh if he want to. So I don't really want to be in that situation because then he'll have zone in. It'll be difficult for him to defog. So trying to taunt this again. Seems he only has knock, so I can actually somewhat beat him 1v1. As here, I'll go Pharaoh this time and just start laying up hazards. I can leech seed on the zone, but based on how he just switched to Buzzle there, he might not be Iron Defense. Let's see, Torn takes any hit. Toxic, that's pretty cool. Okay, so we can double back to Pharaoh here pretty safely. Yeah, if he went for something like, I don't know, CC, it would have been a good play, but I doubt it. Let's see. So Torn Toxic's not the best, though Apex kind of walls it, so it's like, I don't know. But we always go Torn, Ice Punch. Okay, so I'm getting a read on how he likes to play. You never stay in here. We can double to Pult or Hydreigon pretty safely, I think. He roosts, which doesn't make any sense. You should know that he dies to Draco, right? So I'm actually gonna sub. Or should I? He knows 100% that he dies. You never stay in there. I'm actually gonna plot. U-turn should break the sub. Yeah. So, what can he even go into? Body press. Doesn't matter too much. Okay, so he's giving me a free kill, which I appreciate. Does this always break the sub? Hold on. Hydreigon versus BANDED. Your turn. Yeah, pretty much just always breaks. So there's no point going for it. Might as well just try and flinch. You get the Salic. He's letting his main Dragapult answer get low. Both his Dragon answers are extremely low. And if I flinch this, I'm in a good spot. I don't know why he hazed. Didn't make any sense there. This is a free pulse. I can just BELCH, knock this out. It's 90% accurate. Okay, so he gave us Mana Burst for nothing, which is great. So Hydreigon broke half his team, which is nice. And if we BELCH this, that means Pulse comes in and clicks darts and confirms a KO. He might go Gasho and just get blown away, which would just end the game. Yup, dead. Okay. Nice. Goodbye. And this is dead. So yeah, he forfeits there. Expected. Yeah, I'm actually gonna say that. Yeah, let's get another one. Yeah, that's what I meant about the just being able to overwhelm with Hydreigon early to open up Dragapult later. Just simple stuff is how you break those type of teams. And we get another one. So yeah, let's look at it. Hydreigon can destroy him if I remove Blissey or lure it in with Pulse, though he has no reason to go to it first, though he might, because people like to play these teams poorly. So Blissey out the way means Hydreigon wins. Pharaoh is unkillable. How does he beat Pharaoh? Unless he's Flame Clef, which doesn't even kill, and I don't think they run that on this. Quag does nothing. Torn is excellent. Yeah, this is exactly why I changed the taunt, because look at this. And Melmetal is actually what? This guy's nothing for Melmetal. Well, he has Pex. Well, I mean, hazards up plus EQ can't do well versus that. So, well, actually, Shedinja walls me, which is funny. Okay, so I'm gonna have to remove Bliss to open up Hydreigon. Taunt Torn plus Pharaoh goes a long way as well. Okay, so Pharaoh lead. It's actually not the best for me if he's sub, but you should be you should know that my metal will just. This is free hazards. I'm not seeing. He's giving me free hazards. You should know that you died a bash. I'm actually gonna double to Torn on the Shedinja. Yep. And here we could just knock for free. Knock with hazards up is excellent for me. And now we taunt to prevent any self rocks or teleports, things like that. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And we can just spam knock. No reason not to. He has no answer to this at all. He took hazards, leftovers. Okay, so one of his dragon answers is getting whittled. Taunt here is very obvious. I'm actually gonna heat wave first. Do I want to heat wave or what's the better play here? Let me think. Taunt. There's no risk. Heat wave means. Oh, come on, man. You serious? Wow, I missed. That's really bad for me. That's really bad, actually. Because now he gets to spin. Man, come on, dude. Torn versus. If I hit that, I think the game was just over. Have a look. Fizz Death, Heat Wave. And I'm not even. You've got to be kidding me. And I can die to fucking Avalanche here. I kind of have to go Bolt. I can't allow this to spin. Like, I cannot. You never stay in case I'm Specs or yeah, because Specs will just knock you out. So I'm expecting like Pex or Blissey to want to come out. Either way, that Heat Wave miss is really bad, but hopefully we can come back from that. Sturdy. These run Sturdy, right? Yeah. There's no other. I don't know why you'd run Tempo on this. But we lost a lot of momentum there. Though hopefully the U-turn can bring us back a bit. The game's not over, obviously, but it's just annoying. Yeah, now Blissey's heavily whittled to the point where Hydreigon is just gonna win this game. Yup. Yo, I'm telling you, this is the wave. Like, yeah. Again, guys, I already showed y'all how to beat Stall before, and I'm showing it live now. Like, this is how you do it. Yeah, just murking every fat team. Funnily enough, Quag has done nothing, but you know, everybody else is doing work, so pretty happy with that. As get a more offensive team finally. Okay, so Dragapult mercs. I'm not seeing how he beats that. Hydreigon can sweep him. Pharaoh guards against a decent amount of his team, though he has like Zap and Zone, so one of them has like Heat Wave, Iron Defense, things like that. Quag is there to completely wall Chomp. Quag is actually amazing here, beats Chomp, Zone, and both the electrics, so I'm gonna keep that at full at all times. Torn, that's decent. If I have hazards up and like Zapdos is in, I can taunt. And Melmetal, how does he beat Melmetal? Like, he has nothing to beat anything. Melmetal just beats so much of his team. But I'm gonna lead Polt here because it just mercs. Like I said, gonna dart straight up. Even if Pharaoh comes out, I can always defog. That should take a big hit, so Pharaoh should come out always. And Torn just has the best positioning. Zone makes sense. Solid play in case I double to Torn. It just was the best all-around play for him. Does Torn even die? I don't think so. Knock is definitely not the play. Let me calc to see if Torn dies to. He does though. Just on Specs, bolts. Whoops. Yeah, I die if he Specs. I can't like really stay in. It's just not optimal to do so. I'm actually gonna go Quag. He also Zap, which is a very solid play on his part. Could have Heat Waved, but there's no reason to do that. So Toxic Roost has to be electric move. And I assume Defog, right? Like, what else would it be? So Toxic is nice. We can pivot to Pharaoh here. Very unlikely that he has Heat Wave because he needs Defog. So last move has to be electric, right? So I'm actually gonna Leech, predicting Zone when to come out. What is this? Okay, so he has no what? Alright, this makes no sense, but it's fine, I guess. Can go Pulse pretty safely, as we can just U-turn because we can't get staticked or toxic. U-turn just covers everything. I did not see Heat Wave coming, so that's like race, but that Pharaoh, okay, nice. So Torn in is a great positionally, as we can just fire off a Heat Wave. No reason not to, even if it goes Chomp. We have Quag and all these things, and we can defog, which is beautiful. He could stay in Leech Seed. It's pretty predictable defog, but no real reason not to. Like, I'm not gonna predict on this thing. Knocks off my boots, which is irrelevant because I'm always gonna defog versus this, and we can just knock or just knock. Yeah, should kill. Yeah, didn't want to risk missing there. So Pharaoh dead. Zapdos toxic. Current position looks great for us. At this point, Dragapult actually just clicks darts and wins because his resist is Magnezone. So Kyurem is an issue. Mel is obvious. I actually want to throw out Pharaoh, just a better play. In case he focus blasts. Or can knock, but I don't want him. I want him to be choiced. So, Rocks Up is pretty important too, though. Mel never dies to any one hit. Having a Pharaoh sack is just really nice, though. But I definitely don't want to risk on Focus Blast, and I don't want Melmetal to take that. So he specs Freeze Dry, which is nice. Allows us to double out to Melmetal to save the sack. Nice, okay. You assume Bash would be my initial play. Ice, why'd you go Zone? That didn't make any sense. I suppose I can just EQ this. I expected Zap over. Crit kind of unfortunate there because I think I died to 2 Ice Beams now. I like Earth Power. If he's like specs with that. Chomp comes out. We always go to Quag here and recover. We have Protect, which is really cool, so we can scout the Kyurem out. And yeah, at this point, we should be able to just win. I'm not seeing how there's any. Because here we just go Torn. You sub. You assume Wisp or something. I have no idea. What we can do is just taunt. Knock to knock, and then Dragapult gets a kill. So actually, I'm pretty sure Dragapult just sweeps. I don't think that's not Scarf Kyurem because my Pharaoh took 35. Let me just make sure. Let's see, Quag. Yeah, Pharaoh took 34. He specs. Okay, so unless he Scarf Chomp, the game is done. Yeah, dead. Disabled. That sucks, but doesn't matter. I guess he gets a free roost with Zapdos, but the thing is, I just go to Hydreigon. There's really nothing you can do about that. Chomp comes in. He should double the Kyurem, but again, every time, yeah, just toxic this. Every time Pult gets a free switch, it's a KO. He can't do anything. So yeah, game should just be over. Scout shot. Nice Quag. And yeah, game's over. So I think I'm gonna leave it at that. Just quick live for today, but 18 minutes. It's not that bad. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. And yeah, peace.